Hi guys, Sam from DIB Audiovisual. With a quick video blog today, just in regards to lesson capture and streaming. Quite topical at the moment. I was looking through some projects for some other work I was doing and came across this one. It reminded me of the simplicity of this particular topic. Now, whether it's a lecture space or a classroom or a science room or a food tech room or a church space or a chapel or any of these things, in terms of installed one-touch simple solutions, there's a myriad of hardware, but the approaches can be quite similar. Just want to touch on some of the basics in this room. This one is a small lecture theatre. We're looking from the front towards the audience, and up at the back you can see we've got a preview screen which is all digitally tied into the system to when you put it in record mode, so you can see what the camera is looking at. So from the front you've got an idea of what you're streaming or what you're recording, and the vast majority of the technologies we work with now can do both. You can see in this case we've got a PTZ camera up the back here. If I jump out and give you some other orientation shots, this installation is a couple of years old actually, this one, but the principles are the same. The technology is just improved. The pan tilt zoom capable lumens camera at the back. All the equipment's sitting in a rack out of the way, and in this instance it's not necessary for users to touch this equipment at all. It's all fully controlled by a touchscreen system, which is located, in this case, as I say, it's a lecture theatre. It's located down the front of the lecture theatre. It's actually just over here, you can see on the wall, and in this instance, or just to the left of the shot there. And in this instance, it's set up to actually, this system was set up to record. It's capable of streaming, and the recording goes onto a Windows file share, but we also have a plug-in point, USB plug-in point, so that the teacher or user can plug their own USB device in and have a copy of the recorded finished file put onto the USB device, which makes it easier for them. Wireless microphones, lectern mics are all integrated, but when we look at things like from the control aspect, so this instance, this is the room operating in a mode where they're viewing the Blu-ray, and they've got level control for the vision system, in this case a projector. Could be a large panel, whatever the room is, if it's a science room or something else. And we've got audio control for a lectern mic. Again, this could be a handheld mic or a lapel mic or whatever it is. And you can see here we have record options. This could just as easily have said record/stream options. And once the user touches that, they get into from memory, we go to this screen where we can choose to start recording. We can choose a camera position, which is just wide with the blinds down or wide with the blinds up, or a lectern tight shot. And then they can choose the layout for the recording, which is the camera only or the camera with the laptop image behind it. And they just hit record or stream, or record and stream. As I say, these can be adjusted to suit. And then once they do that, they come to a screen like this where they're going to lapse time. If they want to pause the recording on the stream, they can, or they stop it. If they stop it, it's finalized. So, this is very simple, and it can be integrated with any of the common streaming platforms. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, into Google, or any manner of a number of others. So anyway, I just thought it was topical, quick rundown, simple streaming scenario, lots of different technologies that we can deploy, but the main thing, of course, we're focusing on is achieving very simple to use systems. Thanks, everyone. If we can help, reach out.